The number of Parkinson's cases has doubled over the past 25 years. It is the fastest growing neurological disorder in the world.
Here in the U.S., nearly 1 million people have it, and scientists and doctors say we are heading into what they're calling a Parkinson's pandemic.
Parkinson's by 2040 is going to double.
Dr. Matt Disney is the chair of the chemistry department at the Wertheim UF Scripps Institute in Jupiter.
So this is where everything happens, in this lab.
Yeah, we make compounds here.
Disney's research focuses on the root cause of Parkinson's, a disease that causes tremors, slowness of movement, and stiffness. Current treatment only manages the symptoms, not the cause.
One of the ways in which that disease is caused is you form what's called Lewy bodies. And what that does is it's a clog in your neuron, and it affects neurons that make dopamine, or the neurotransmitter, the chemical basically that controls your movements. And so what we're doing is we're developing molecules that target the RNA that encodes alpha-synuclein that forms these clogs to not allow them to form. Basically what we do is in this.
Disney's lab discoveries here in Jupiter could mean clinical trials in just 2 years.
So we have tested it in humans, actually in human brain that we can grow in a dish. And the molecule's been very effective. But in terms of getting them to clinical trials, we're probably 2 years away or so.
Doctors say this type of cutting-edge research is vital because of the rapid and widespread growth of Parkinson's.
A recent study just published earlier this year showed that Parkinson's disease will rise globally by 112%, meaning it's going to jump from 12 million cases from 2021 to 25 million in 2050.
Neurologist Dr. Pava Patel says there are about 80,000 cases in Florida alone. Scientists say longer lifespans, environmental pollutants, genetics, better diagnostics, and head trauma are contributing to the rise. Patel works at the Fixel Institute for Neurological Diseases in Gainesville, one of only 31 centers in the U.S. with specialized teams focused solely on Parkinson's patients.
And what that means is having access to a neurologist who specializes in Parkinson's disease, such as a movement disorders physician, along with a rehab team that has expertise with Parkinson's disease, including a neurophysical therapist, a physical therapist who has extra training in Parkinson's disease, along with an occupational therapist, a speech therapist, a dietitian, social worker, also genetic counselors.
It's innovative treatment that will be in high demand as the number of Parkinson's patients continues to grow.
And that is the challenge. Without breakthroughs like the kind happening in Disney's lab, Parkinson's cases will strain healthcare systems globally, requiring massive financial and caregiving resources.